How are you faring today, Princess?
I feel as if the wind is calling me.
The wind?
A centuries-old storm is about to rage.
Ma'am.
From now on, take care when you turn windward.
Understood, Princess.
We of the Shinsengumi shall now mobilize that we may protect the city of Kyoto!
Aizu formally requested that the Shinsengumi act, and so on this day, they mobilized in order to drive back the Choshu forces that sought to enter the Imperial Palace.
I wanted to go too. Staying behind here is way too boring.
If you simply let your wounds heal, the two of you can return to the front lines soon. But I, on the other hand...
He means to keep quiet and get some rest.
What the hell are you doing, Soji?
If I take that medicine, I may be able to wield a blade once again. But at what cost?
In the name of the Lieutenant General of Aizu, we are the Shinsengumi. We hasten to this place as requested to protect the capital.
Requested, you say? I received no such word.
However, we have been given a formal letter. If you would pass it to your superior...
Even if I did, the answer would be the same. Now leave us. We have no use for you wolves of Mibu.
How cruel. Calling all of you that?
Well, this is how others treat us. Don't worry yourself.
But
Being the Shogun's rep falls to Kawana. If we handle the situation badly, it could bring disgrace to Aizu.
Director Kondo, we'll get nowhere with the Shogun's representative. I believe we should leave the magistrate's office and join up with Aizu.
That's our only choice. We'll have to look for where the office of Kyoto Protector is set up.
Is that so? Yes, very well. Have the Shinsengumi head for Kujigawara.
Understood, my lord. We shall now head for Kujigawara. Move out!
The Shinsengumi on standby with us of the Aizu clan? I've received no word of that. Sorry, but please confirm with our feudal residents.
again?
Your feudal residents? They requested a Shinsengumi to come to Kujigawara.
Easy. I want to talk to the head of your camp. Could you take me to see your superior? If it's not a problem.
It would seem that these Aizu soldiers are just for backup, not the main force. Soldiers for the main Aizu force are apparently assigned to protect the Hamaguri Gate.
So will the Shinsengumi be treated as backup forces too?
It's inevitable that we will.
The message that came to headquarters said that time was of the essence and we were needed.
We can head for the battlefield at once, should conditions call for it. Now for the present, I'm afraid. This is all we can do.
Okay. I don't think I'll be able to relax at all.
Chizuru, just say if you want to rest. I can at least lend you some of my thighs.
I'll be fine.
Let's go.
Okay.
Wait there, Shinsengumi! We were ordered to stay on standby.
We're on standby to provide needed support when those Choshu bastards launch an attack.
But the order to move hasn't been given yet!
If you have even a shred of pride in your job, you pricks will stop talking about orders and do something!
Okay, follow them!
Still, to think they'd raid the Emperor's palace. Just what are those Choshu bastards thinking?
Don't ask me, sir. If they would go this far.
They'll learn what befalls those who disgrace themselves.
At dawn, a Choshu presence was sent to the Hamaguri Gate, and apparently their men were easily driven off by some Aizu and Satsuma forces.
Satsuma coming to Aizu's aid, eh? Things are changing in the world, don't you think?
Hijikata-san, they say there are still some Choshu guys remaining stationed at the Kogu Gate.
What?
Director, a large number of men believed to have incited this attack on the Imperial Palace are en route to Tenozan Hill.
What do we do, Toshi?
Harada, take the men and head for Kogu Gate. Drive off the remaining Choshu forces.
Yes, sir.
I want you and Yamazaki to find out the situation. Provide backup protection for Hamaguri Gate as originally planned.
Sir.
Also, Commander, I have an important job for you. There are defeated forces other than those headed for Tenozan Hill. They'll probably head for home, forcing supplies from stores along the way.
Yeah.
To track down and kill them, we will have to leave the capital. You are the only one who can get us permission for that.
Understood. I'll find a way to persuade the Kyoto protectors somehow.
Yes. Ginsan, you go with him. Keep an eye on the commander here and make sure he doesn't go out of control.
Understood. Leave everything to me, sir.
Everyone else, come with me. We're going to Tenozan Hill.
Yeah! Yes, sir!
Let's go!
First, I guess we should greet the Aizu representatives as members of the Shinsengumi.
If you like, I can do that myself. Their top ranks are in complete disarray now and are highly unlikely to be watching our movements at the current moment.
Very well, Yamazaki-kun. Go. I leave it to you. Call for me if you have any problems.
Sir.
Get out of here! We of the Aizu will protect the gate!
What was that? This is for a Satsuma clan to protect!
What?
Aizu and Satsuma are fighting for credit, huh? How foolish.
What's this, then? The Shinsengumi, huh? For Aizu to have invited chumps like these, you know they're nothing but a bunch of cowards. Guess you can't fight unless you rely on rogue samurai, huh?
Pay no attention to trifling talk. Just carry out your duties. Confirm the situation, that is all.
Sir.
Bastard! You would ridicule us soldiers of Aizu! You want to take us on?
Don't. The difference in skill between you two is too great.
Shinsengumi! Fools! If you plan on storming the Imperial Palace, you'll have to get through me first! You bastards. Step up whoever wants to die first.
They've already made it here. Fall back!
Don't let them escape! Get them!
What's this? Lost your nerve with a single gunshot, huh? You fools should be honored. I'm gonna have a little bit of fun with you pathetic bastards.
Having fun is all well and good. But you being the only one with a projectile weapon is just cowardly.
I caused you some trouble at the Ikidaya Inn. Tell me, has the wound to the poor boy's forehead healed? Please tell him I'm sorry for not being able to take it easy.
You're the one who beat Toto, eh? I see now. In that case, it makes sense. My guess is, you and your friend are Satsuma's spies, and were there that night to see what Choshu was up to, but something happened. You have made foes of the Shinsengumi. To me, you're nothing but an enemy that struck down Toto.
However, here and now, I have no animosity or reason to struggle with the Shinsengumi.
I have no intention of causing trouble either. Your objective is no doubt the same as ours. However, if you heap further insult upon our group, we Shinsengumi and the Aizu clan will have to act.
True enough, I was foolish in both word and action. I apologize to you here as one warrior to another. I personally wish to avoid any conflict. I'm eternally grateful to you for falling back. I am the one they call Kyuji Amagri. The next time we meet, I pray we may be of assistance to each other.
Kyuji Amagadi. I thought that if I threatened him with my sword skills, he would withdraw.
And just who is that man?
It seems Satsuma has some troublesome men of their own. We very well may have been lucky that he listened to reason.
Looks like you've got some backbone after all. Do you make a habit of just charging in like that?
Using tricks to fool the enemy makes a second-rate warrior and a man as well.
I'm Kyo Shiranui. I want to hear your name too. Let's have it.
I am Shinsengumi's 10th Unit Captain, Sanosuke Harada. Huh?
It's high time I should be going. I think we should leave things here for today. Sanosuke Harada of the Shinsengumi, don't ever forget my face. Next time, I'll kill you.
I won't forget you, Kyo Shiranui. You're the first person who's ever escaped my spear.
Hey, you okay?
Let me.
Those coats mean you're the Shinsengumi, yes?
That man was the one who hurt Okuta-san that night.
Was he?
I was surprised to see you at the Ikidaya Inn that night. But to see you here again in search of more glory... Looks like you country samurai haven't had enough yet. No. I can't even call you dog samurai.
So you're one of the skilled foes that was there at the Ikidaya Inn. Your attempts at provoking me are proving to be rather sophomoric.
Well, I'd heard you were a band of skilled rogue samurai. Seeing you like this, though, it would seem that that was a lie. That fool was named Okita, right? His skill was so meager he couldn't even be called a swordsman.
If you want to speak ill of Soji, by all means do so. But before you do, tell me why you attacked this man. If I do not accept your reason, I will kill you here and now!
You bastards know nothing of samurai pride. All you think of is gaining notoriety. You're nothing but the dogs of the Bakufu. For what reason are you pursuing the defeated, those who've already fled the battlefield? How can you who claim to be warriors not understand the pride of the Choshu samurai? They've gone up that hill to cut open their stomachs.
So, it's all right to take a person's life in the name of someone else's pride? I think being protected by someone in name alone renders a person's pride to shreds.
This woman. Well, if the Shinsengumi exist to achieve great deeds, how can it defile the pride of another?
Because they...
You had me curious, talking like some kind of big shot. Don't dare insult the battlefield.
What?
Kazans who start fights for their own selfish reasons, and then, lacking the resolve to die in battle, turn tail and run, don't deserve the glorious death of a warrior. Beheading is enough for a criminal. The honor of cutting one's own stomach is wasted on traitors who would attack the Imperial Palace, is it not?
You're saying that instigating battle should equate a readiness to be killed?
If you instigate battle without the readiness of death, you are not worthy to be called a warrior. If they have a warrior's pride, then our holding nothing back would be a parting gift, yes? You imbeciles, not him. Your quarry is up there on that hill.
Hijikata-san, I'll be borrowing command of this unit for the moment. Let's go! Yeah! Chizuru, look after that man!
Sir!
You pricks.
Fool! Keep an eye on your opponent at all times. Tell me, boy, don't you know what a duel in earnest means? So it would seem that you have readiness. The readiness to strike down our comrade, at least.
You are skilled with your mouth, at least. But do you honestly think you have a chance to kill me?
Kazuma, that's enough. You should know full well that, as we've sided with Satsuma, there's no reason for us to fight the Shinsengumi.
I didn't think it possible, but... sure enough.
Are you all right?
I can do it myself.
Use this.
Thank you very much.
Hijikata-san! We went up there, but those Choshu guys, they committed seppuku, every last one of them.
Suicide, huh? Even for an enemy, that's a great way to die.
That's all right?
As Shinsengumi, no, it isn't right. Those bastards did the work we should have done ourselves. However, when it comes to giving credit where credit is due, enemy and foe doesn't matter. Do you understand?
Yes, I feel like I do, and also like I don't.
The city, it's on fire!
The leaders of the radical Choshu samurai who attacked the Imperial Palace died in battle or laid down their lives. But those who escaped alive set fire to the capital, burning down 27,511 homes, 1,207 storehouses, and 253 temples and shrines. Also, 22 out of 23 of the Gion Festival floats were lost. Following this, the Choshu were treated as rebels who turned against the imperial court. This would later be called the Kinmun Rebellion.